NCAA champion, NBA first-round pick, and now a member of the Sioux Falls Skyforce. In his second stint with the team, Shabazz Napier finally made his debut at the Sanford Pentagon this evening as the Force took on Grand Rapids to wrap up a home-and-home. Now we'll go to the highlights. There's a look at Shabazz-basketball. Now moving to the floor, Napier going to fake out the defense and our photog. He fires here from the elbow late in the first. Force up 6. Napier would finish the day with 8 points. Now moving right along, Larry Drew 2, speeding down the court. Ball makes its way around the arc, and Scotty Hobson drops it like it's hot for 2. And then Napier is going to be a little bit loose on his handles here with the ball. Loses it. Kem Birch collects it. Fuquan Edwin going to shoot from the baseline. Booyah! Three-pointer. Force flipped the script from last night's road loss. They take care of Grand Rapids 106-89. They host Idaho on Friday night. Now, the SDSU Jackrabbit women came into Fargo today with a 12-4 record, having won 4 of their last 5. But as the old adage goes, throw out those records when it comes to a rivalry. The NDSU Bison were intent on bringing their A-game to today's matchup at Bison Sports Arena, and certainly did so. We'll start in the second half. Jacks down 7 trying to chip away. Macy Miller gets the chest pass to Megan Watashik. Watashik tries from downtown, but Ellie Thompson, call her Windex because she is always cleaning the glass. Jacks down only 5. Bison did a good job earning their points the hard way. Brooke Lamar on the inbound to Taylor Thunstadt, who gets the hoop and the harm. Bison take a 60-56 lead. Pivotal moment with under 5 left. Jack's already at 8 fouls. China Stevens misses the 3. Megan Watashik goes for the rebound, knocks Taylor Thunstadt out of bounds. Watashik saw no harm, but dial up 2 more for the Bison. First-year head coach Maren Walseth getting heated. Jack's last chance. Megan Watashik cannot corral the inbounds pass, and the Bison take home an 83-78 victory in Fargo in their first victory over the Jacks in 9 tries. Now over to the men's game. SDSU was over their first 6, but Zach Horstman gets it to Reed Tellinghausen like a gravy on a biscuit. It's good. Jacks get their first bucket and some momentum. Now the Bison later on, Lawrence Alexander going to drive the lane here, and he is treating Horstman like his dog. Sit, stay, breaks the ankles. Bison go up 14. Now the script was completely flipped. In the second half, SDSU was chipping away, and DeAndre Parks is going to set up here from 3. Can I get a witness from the congregation? Jacks down 4, and then the Jacks, with only 3 seconds left, going to try to get it. Down 3. George Marshall, bring it in. Corey Brown says, don't bring that Kool-Aid to this gin party. The block would seal it. Bison take down the Jacks 72-69. Now, Tyler Larson's dominant performance and a Coyote 22-2 run in the second half delivered a USD victory in Denver. Larson, Casey Kasperbauer, and James Hunter off the bench all scored double figures as the Yotes even their conference record at 1-1. They will play next at Fort Wayne this coming Saturday night. Now on to NFL playoffs. Wildcard weekend wrapped up today with a pair of games. Andrew Luck went on Rumspringa against the Bengals as he passed for 376 yards and a touchdown. Horseshoes take care of Cincy 26-10, and the late game called the Dallas Cowboys butter because they are on a roll. Came back from a 14-0 deficit to top the Lions, winning their 5th straight by a score of 24-20. Tony Romo had 2 TD passes to Terrence Williams, which means your divisional weekend matchups look like this. On Saturday, arguably the game of the weekend, as Baltimore heads to New England in the postseason for the 3rd time since 2011-12. Looking to pull an upset in the early frame Saturday night, the Panthers head up to Seattle to face the defending Super Bowl champions at the always rowdy CenturyLink Field. On Sunday, Cowboys will face Aaron Rodgers and the Packers in Lambeau at noon, and the late game, some intrigue here as Andrew Luck and the Colts face the Colts' former franchise quarterback Peyton Manning out in Denver to wrap up the weekend. So a lot of great football still to come as the road to Super Bowl 49 in Arizona continues. Now, for those of you who did not hear, the sports world lost a legend today. ESPN anchor Stuart Scott lost his long battle with cancer at age 49. Stu was one of the people that made me want to become a sports reporter, and I had the pleasure of meeting him when I interned at ESPN. He gave me many words of encouragement, which no doubt helped to lead me to where I am today. In one of his final public appearances, here are his famous words from his ESPY speech only 6 short months ago.
When you die, that does not mean that you lose to cancer. You beat cancer by how you live, why you live, and in the manner in which you live.
Stu, wherever you are, I hope it's as cool as the other side of the pillow. That's a look at sports. Aaron Dowden will be right back with your final forecast.